And I felt like I couldn't see who I was anymore. And I told myself, I said, and I had to tell myself every day, I said, Jayden does not love you. Jayden does not love you. I was literally in the mirror sometimes for 2 hours telling myself that so that it could finally hit my brain that this man does not love me. I had to finally believe it. It was all a lie from the beginning.
So you are saying that
just like he texted all these other people that give to him and he talks to them. That's the same thing he did to me, and I just fell for it.
So you are saying that, Ashley, you see when you're with a man and the man listen to me and learn this from me. You see, off this internet, Ashley, I'm a class. I'm a mother and I'm also a wife. I don't do none of this shit that I'm doing online, offline. I have kids. I'm raising 5 children. I have the most wonderful husband ever. And I have a lot of support. Listen to me. If you have a man and that man make you feel less of yourself and make you feel like you're a nobody, if that man is not putting a smile on your face, if that man is not telling you that you're beautiful and he doesn't care about your stretch marks and all these things, once that man is making you lose yourself and your self-esteem, that man is not for you. I don't care how that man make you feel sexually. That man will never.
It was not even a sexually thing, and people don't understand. It was not even a sexually thing. I just loved him on a deeper level. I was in love with this person. It was not a sexually thing. People trying to make it look like that's the reason. I just loved him. Pure. I love him innocently, just like I love my family. That was the first person outside of my family that I took to my heart so much. It had nothing to do with sex. It was so good. They're just trying to degrade me, like, oh, it's just the deal or just whatever. No, I've had better experiences in my life than being with him. That never made me want to be with somebody. I just loved him. I loved him so much. I told him, you don't have family. I want to be your family. I am your family. That's what I told him. I said, I am your family, Jayden. That's what I told him.
So is it true? So is it true he doesn't know where his mom is?
He doesn't know where his mom is. That's true. I don't even know what's true and what's not true. But as far as I know, he doesn't know where his mom is. And he really grew up in the home. And he brought me to the home where he grew up. And I've seen people that he grew up with in the home. Like, I know all of that is true, and I know that hurts him too. And like sometimes I would wake up in the night and I would see that he was sad about it. I just felt so bad, and I was like, I'm never gonna leave. I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna disappoint you like everybody else has.
Here is a man. This is a gentleman, Ashley. Listen to what he has to say.
Well, Ashley, no. Disrespected at all, no pun intended. But seriously speaking, Ashley, self-esteem self-esteem low, man. It's just better, you know? You need somebody who are gonna look out for you, man. You are too hard, man. You see me? Really, you need somebody who are gonna have your back, yo. Yeah, like what Msblinga just say, our husband have our back to the fullest. And I see him something with my wife, you know, and my woman, you know. If you just have them back, you know.
Jayden made me take the fall for so many things. All Jayden would say to me is, I cannot look wrong on the internet. That's what he would always tell me. I cannot look wrong on the internet. But at the same time, he was putting me down, and he wasn't even checking if I was okay mentally. How this thing was fucking me up so much. How I couldn't lie anymore. How I felt horrible. I couldn't even enjoy TikTok anymore. Every time you scroll, you just see yourself on there. Every time you scroll, creators that you enjoy watching are cussing you out. Now they know who you are, but for wrong reasons. He didn't care how that made me feel. He was just thinking of the internet. But in real life, he wasn't showing me no support either. I was going through all this myself, and then he told me I'm just weak. I'm weak. And every time I cry, I'm weak. You're weak. You're weak. You need to become stronger. You need to become militant. You're weak. You're weak. Every single day he told me that I'm weak.
I know that. I don't know what to tell you still. You have to just woman up right now, my girl, for real.
Okay. All right, Outlaw. Thank you. All right, so Ashley, listen to me. Like I said, the world is watching you. You have made a mistake. Nobody's gonna crucify you. And anyone on a crucify, no. The man who is, oh, it go, cast the first stone. The one who is perfect or innocent. Cast the first stone. Cast the first stone if you don't have no fault. Cast the first stone. You no can't cast it. No, you so can't cast it. Because guess what? The whole I no do things in a life, wanna regret. I have done things in my life that I regretted. You understand? So the man that's never sinned, cast the first stone. Now, Ashley, listen to what I'm going to say to you now. You tell thousands of people that you found yourself. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
You have to show the people now that you really did found yourself. It doesn't matter what Jayden wants to do. That is Jayden's business. We know Jayden is doing all this for the views. It is sad what Jayden have done to you. It is sad what Jayden have made you do. But you have to understand, Ashley, you are a human being. You're an adult and you had a mind of your own. And I'm not blaming you. I just want to say something.
I chose to do the thing. I take all full responsibility.
So I just want you to know that it's not just only on Jayden alone, because you had a mind. Yes. You have a mind of your own, you know.
Yes.
And you love him. And I know when you love someone, you'll do anything for them. But I'm just telling you, when you are loving these men, put your son in the position where you love as well, and put yourself. Ashley, you're a beautiful girl and you are young. You can get any man.
I'm old too. Like,
you're not old.
Jayden is 23, I'm 26. The fuck are you calling me old for?
No, you're not old. He's just saying that to piss you off. So what I'm saying to you right now is, you have your whole life ahead of you. You want to be a streamer? Click your live and stream. You don't have to talk about Jayden. No matter when nobody talk about it, you know the internet gonna drag you right through the mud. But I just 9-day talk. After me said this right here, so me done. You won't hear me talking about this. I promise you. So what I'm saying to you, as a grown-ass woman with a family, you're a beautiful girl. You have your whole life ahead of you. Do not make any dick. No nice, no sweet, no long, no big, no stiff dick. Make you feel like, huh?
What are you saying?
Don't make no dick make you feel like less of a woman. Because you see that thing when you're cocky, it good and it bad and it's an elevating. And a lot of these females get carried away by the dick, because the dick is a good thing and also a bad thing. But when you have a dick that is good and that dick is treating you like shit, that dick don't love you. Jayden needs to love himself as well. Right now, Jayden don't love himself, because what Jayden is doing, we all know it's for views and we all know say it's soon done and over. But as for you, Ashley, when you carry Jayden, you think when you bring Jayden to the United States, it was going to be peace and you guys was going to lovey-dovey and live happily ever after. No relationship or marriages live happily ever after. None.
But you know what it is, Blinga, because Jayden, let me tell you something, right? And that's how I know this man is a narcissist, right? He loves that first stage with people, and he's always looking for that. Even when he was with me, he was always talking to him because he loves that first stage when you're all over each other and it's all good and it's fine. When the real problems show up and you actually have to work and have to fight it and you have to talk to make the relationship better, he wasn't interested in any of that. He would just find someone new to talk to make him feel good again. That's what he was doing.
Ashley, listen. These females on TikTok, some of them, not all of them, they know themselves. When they get drawn to these men, and these men hurt other females or the females that they were with, they cannot even speak to that man. You know why? Because they feel like it's going to take from their momentum, and they're not allowed to tell the man that they're wrong. Fabi cannot tell Jayden that what he's doing to you is wrong. All Fabi is seeing is money, fame, hype, and a dick. She don't give a fuck about how you feel. So you should not give a fuck about anybody else. She can't tell him that he's wrong for treating you the way he do. And his friends cannot tell him either. Because in Jayden's head, him rich. In
That's
his
what he
head.
kept telling me. He kept hyping on me. Like, I'm rich now. I got 2 cars. I don't need you anymore. You got nothing. You can't even buy me a bag juice. Look at me. I'm rich now. Like, he kept saying these things. And
When
I kept
him
talking
rich,
about
when
love.
me rich,
I kept
when him
talking
rich.
about love, and he kept talking about money, and I'm famous, and you can't take me down, and this and this. And that's what he kept saying.
All right, so when him say rich, when mean rich?
That he is rich. He's rich.
How him rich? Tell us.
TikTok? He's rich from TikTok.
How TikTok make Jayden rich? Having $1 million means that you're rich.
You can watch and see. You can watch and see that how the support he gets. That makes you rich.
Hold on. Let me ask you something, because you're 26, so you have sense. Having $1 million or $2 million or $3 million Jamaican dollar makes you rich?
It makes you rich in Jamaica. Overseas, you can hardly buy a house with that. I know that. But in Jamaica, you're rich. Can't even buy a house overseas with 6 million Jamaican dollars. Worse in the Netherlands. You
All
can't.
right. Well,
In
okay,
Jamaica, it
he's
makes you
rich. Okay,
yes.
all right then, he's rich. All right. You know what? Big up rich Jayden. But Jayden, we don't like the way how you dealt with Ashley. So now, Ashley, the money that is in the PayPal, did Jayden give you any of that money?
No, none of it. Every time that you saw him making transactions, none of this. The only thing that was spent on for me was food, and that's fine because that's all I needed. I didn't ask nothing from this man. Only time I asked something from Jayden if I really needed it, like if something happened or something broke and it needs to be replaced, I would ask him like, hey, can you replace this? But he would never do it.
So let me ask you something. You think being with a man and he's making the bag and you're not working and he's not giving you shit.
He's not letting me work. He's telling me he wants me to be a stay-at-home girlfriend, but then every single time we argue, he tells me you don't have shit. Like that's
all right.
just
So you think that's a flex?
No, I know it's not.
Ashley, you cannot have a man that is working and bringing in money, not giving you any. Is a flex or love. This is not love, Ashley. This is straight.
But Linga, to me, right? Listen, I know it was delusional, but I'm just trying to explain it, my thought process at the time, right? Because I realized that it's crazy right now. To me, I didn't care about the money. I wanted to show him that I was there for him before when he didn't have that much. And even after all of this dies down, and even if you ever, God forbid, fall on your face and have nothing, I'll be there. We will live under the bridge. You know what? I want to show him that I'm riding with you.
Yeah, you feel like that. But you feel like that you're the only one that feels like that. He doesn't feel like that.